Judge Joe Brown will continue, and later today.
I fell behind in payments, and she got upset. She actually came over to my house while I wasn't home and retrieved my drum set.
I did not take the drum kit. I took pieces of it.
Closed captioning sponsored in part by...
Who needs a Care Bear hug?
The Care Bear's bedtime here.
Court's been recessed. Ladies, you're excused. I'll ask you to stand by.
The plaintiff's son's ex-girlfriend will pay for her living expenses and damages to the tune of $4,801. Now, we're on to the next case.
Case number 322 on calendar, Davis versus Crawford.
Drafter Catherine Davis says her former friend owes for a business loan. Defendant Charles Crawford claims Catherine changed their agreement.
Ma'am, you say that you know the defendant.
Correct.
He and your boyfriend played together in a band.
My fiancé, yes.
Your fiancé. Now, you say he came to you with a request for a loan. And you say he needed $1,800 to give to a finance company to get a $20,000 loan. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
And you, sir, say that you got the loan. Basically, a great deal of it was paid back, and what she's trying to do is get a drum set out of this, which is supposed to be collateral.
Yes.
Is the band still together?
Unfortunately, no, it is not.
All right, now, when do you loan him this money?
May of 2002. And what had happened was he was trying to apply for a business loan for $20,000, and he needed to have $1,800 to give them to be able to get the business loan. And
I'm not following that. What kind of loan company was this?
It turned out not to be a loan company at all. It was a scam, pretty complicated scam.
Did you report that to the police?
I did.
You loaned him $1,800.
I actually loaned him $1,800, and then I loaned him another $2,200 on top of that.
What was the $2,200 for?
Well, once he found out that he wasn't going to be getting the money, basically he ended up owing his roommate. I don't remember exactly the right amount, but
this drum kit was the collateral, right?
Well, it ended up becoming the collateral once I gave him the loan and we signed legal documents.
So has he paid any of it back?
He's paid back just a little over $1,000.
Now, how much do you say he still owes you?
$2,774.
All right. Let's go to you. What do you have to say about this?
I was originally paying her. I fell behind in payments, and she got upset. She actually came over to my house while I wasn't home and retrieved my drum set. My roommate was there. They flashed the agreement in front of him, so he thought that they had a legal right to my drum set.
Sir, if I can interject, I did not take the drum kit. I took pieces of it. He took the drums, the toms, the cymbals, all away. The only thing that was the drum kit was the stands to the drums and the seats.
Well, let's hear from him. What's your name, sir?
Chrisman.
All right, you've heard the testimony so far. Do you agree or disagree with it?
A lot of time passed without any payments, and I was really caught in the middle because here's my fiance who kind of bent it over backwards to help my bandmate out so he wouldn't lose his drum kit, which would effectively ground the band to a halt. He quit.
Well, why would it do that? If she got ownership rights to the drum kit, couldn't she advance the use of said drum kit to the band?
It just made it very convenient for him to kind of ignore the fact that he was way behind in payments and that he wasn't making any good faith gestures to give her any kind of hope.
Let's hear from your witness.
When they came over and wanted the rest of the drum sets, it really put me in kind of a harsh situation because I wasn't quite sure if I should go ahead and let them take it or not, but they had the contract there and everything. So I gave them permission, which in the long run I guess was wrong of me to do. But that was probably basically the main thing that broke up the band, and we were just starting to gig and whatnot and make money from gigging, and that was also another source of income for Chuck because he was jobless at the time.
Judge Joe Brown makes his ruling after this.
Cost you money? Call 1-877-JOE'S-LAW or on the internet, judgejoebrown.com.
What's the problem here? Why haven't you paid her back?
I tried to talk to her when I wasn't making the payments. she didn't want to hear what I had to say.
Well, you were in default.
Exactly.
You say this was a term loan, but it's not a term loan. This thing is a monthly installment loan, $240.23 to be paid by the 5th of every month.
Well, we never discussed what would happen if I fell behind in payments.
Well,
And
you
according
put
to
it
the
up
agreement-
here. You're in default. That's what happened, and she sued you. So you want your money.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you seem to have established your case, and I don't know why you haven't made any effort to try and pay this person back. By the way, keep your day job, all right? Judgment accordingly, $2774.85. And the cost.
Court is at recess. Plaintiff, I'll ask you to step out the door, please.
The plaintiff in this case made the same mistake twice by making the loan. Her decision to sue, however, was a good one. She wins. We'll be right back after this.
Tomorrow on Judge Joe Brown.
In this case was scammed, but it looks like the plaintiff is the one who suffered throughout. The defendant hasn't had much luck in any of his ventures, his jobs, his loans, his bans, and no luck here in court today. For more information on this and future cases, you can visit our website at judgejoebrown.com.